Yeah, so I've been so out of the focus on competitive build lately,
Mm-hmm.
and that's because my RIF 3 has been delayed until February 21st.
Still waiting on mine.
But at least I have a date for it.
I'm still waiting on one of those.
Yeah, but it's like
at least you have a venue.
Hey,
sucks to live in the middle of nowhere.
I kind of live in the middle of nowhere.
Mm.
Well, I say that, and I live in like the 70th biggest city in the U.S.
At least we don't live in the middle of like Nebraska.
Yeah. I don't know. I just I was looking at random ships in Space Dock, and the Alpha Hunter came up, and I was like, huh, what can I do with that? And I didn't get very far.
Oh. Yeah, there's still a lot to learn about that one when it hopefully releases tomorrow.
There is a lot to learn about that one. And I think that's my problem. Like, I don't know. I keep going, I want to do builds without fighters, but then I'm like, I can't.
Mm-hmm. They're too
not
good.
Enough there. Yeah. And so, do I have anything necessarily to talk about? Not really. Like, I was racking my brain the whole time, like, for the last week, really. I've been trying to figure out something to talk about, and I don't really have anything.
It's all right. We can cover if you want to pass the ball.
Yes, consider
David's musings. Next week. On State of the Federation.
Hopefully something will come up.
So we'll go with other kind of strategies that we can use. Maybe not necessarily list per such. Like I was kind of focusing on cloaking. Tucker, do you have another one you want to go after, or I'll pick something out of a hat?
Let me think. You know, well, all right. Let's think about what are strategies we see these days. We've been through attack cancellation, fighters, cloaking. Hey, here's a question. All right, this is actually something I've been wondering. Okay. So we've got all these fighters, right? And there are two things that work well against fighters. Okay.
Mines.
We got mines, and we got lots of attacks, right?
Mm-hmm. Rapid fire.
So, question. What about swarms? What about swarms carrying mines?
Does the science vessel swarm have teeth again?
No, you know, look, the science vessel swarm never had teeth, but what about the D7 swarm? Or the Somra swarm?
Interesting. Let's see what we can do with that.
Well, I mean, look, let's say we got what? We got 120 points. We do 5 D7s. That gets me to
80.
Wait, 67s gets me to 96.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
And then that gives me what? 24 points left.
Yep.
Okay, well, that I could do 67s all with cloaked mines, but that seems not great.
They don't have a tech slot.
They don't have a tech slot. Okay, what about 6 Raptor classes all with cloaked mines? They have a tech slot. And a better maneuver dial, actually.
Ew, Raptor classes. That's been a while since I've heard of that.
Right? Right?
They don't have battle stations though. It's something I don't like.
But they have scanned, which might actually be better against fighters.
And other cloaked mines.
And other cloaked mines. That's true.
All right, so 16d7. Scratch that. 16 points for a Samra.
Raptor.
Not Samra, Raptor.
I'm not paying for a Samra. Why would we do that?
That's silly. Are we sure the Raptor has a tech slot?
Yes, I'm looking. Yes, the ref.
Damn it.
Of course, I don't know that anyone owns more than 2 Raptor classes. But...
Wait, people own more than 1 Raptor class? People own more than 0 Raptor classes?
Just let it happen.
I own
what we
1.
could do. Here's a thought. Actually, what if we did 5 Raptor classes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then on that 5th one, we threw on the Klingon. Or we're not doing flagships anymore, are we?
Not soon, but we could throw the Klingon one on here if you wanted to.
Yeah,
it'll last for another couple months.
I want to find a different way of doing that. Actually, wait, hold on. Why don't we just do, instead of that, why don't we just do
Gowron.
Yeah, no, I'm going there. We got 5 Raptors, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So that's 100 points. We got 20 points left. Let's do Martok 9. Let's do Gowron. Right. So 10 points left. Donatra.
We're talking about limited edition Martok, right?
Yeah, Martok 9.
Yep.
We got Martok 9. We got Gowron. We got Donatra. Sorry, faction purists.
Hey, we're stacking attack dice here.
Mine.
Huh? Oh yeah, that's right. Damn, officer.
It's a Klingon Donatra alliance, or a Klingon Romulan alliance.
Exactly.
Officer exchange program only works for crew. Ugh.
Take the tech fleet captain.
Yeah.
No, I know.
That pays for itself.
That does pay for itself. It gives you a free elite talent. We'll put it on Martok because that makes him skill 10.
Fair enough.
I know, I'm just frustrated because I wanted it to be penalty pure, but let's see.
Lies and deceit.
Martok. We'll put.
It's already not penalty pure with the cloaked mines. Oh, that's what you're going for.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nope.
It could have been, but it wasn't. Okay.
We could put them. We could put them all on the stupid bird of praise. The blind ship Romulan ones that only have 2 attack dice.
No, we're not doing that.
The cloak.
Martok. Gowron, sorry, only works on other Klingon ships. So,
that's true.
Let's see. So we got 5 more points left and a free elite talent to go on Martok.
Well, we definitely. Well, I was gonna say we definitely need defense condition 1, but Martok can't do that and his ability in the same turn.
That's correct. Yeah, that's sad.
Let's want to throw something silly like Riker or the one chick on there.
So maybe
Janice Rand.
That's the one.
Donatra the fleet captain?
Yeah, Martok has one that's not from the
Sorry, was that a Yab make Donatra fleet captain?
Why would we make Donatra the fleet captain?
Because she doesn't require an action.
Ability doesn't need the action.
Oh, good call. Let's do that. I like that plan. And yeah, and that gets her up to Captain Skill 7, which is remarkably better. For those listening at home, 6 to 7 is a big jump in Captain Skill. It doesn't feel like it, but especially when you're as high up on the initiative chain as the Romulans are. Okay, yeah, that works. And then we give her defense condition 1.
And we can give her 2 more cloaked mines if you want.
No, just 1.
Just 1. Or we could
3 points.
Or we can give her Barrage of Fire.
Barrage of Fire's not that good in this.
It is when you've got Martok and Gowron online.
But still, it's still only going to add on the +3 base from the Raptor because it's only primary weapon value.
Yeah, so it's only going to be 7 dice. You're right. That's pretty bad. All right, we got 5 dice.
So let's see. You got 19 there, 19 there. Donatra's looking at 29.
I have 28.
29.
Wait, What am I doing?
Dinatra's penalty.
Oh yeah, 2029. You're right. I'm sorry, I can't do math. So we got 5 more points to play with. I don't know what's good that boosts everything. Wait. Oh my god. No, that's not the one.
48.
Blockade. No, God. Oh, we're short AF for that.
77 plus 40.
Yeah.
How much do we have left? 3 points?
No, we have 5 points left, which is just 1 short for blockade, which is stupid because I like that talent.
Come on, Tucker, you're on the spot here.
I know. I'm looking at talents.
I mean, we could just throw some better captains on the other 2 Raptors.
Well, we could do that.
Krell and that's 3. Or no, the 2.1 that converts a battle station to a hit might work.
That's you're thinking of Nudok, but he's 3. But we could do Worf and Krell. Krell's not terrible.
Get some Worf in there and some Krell. So now everyone's at least skill 3.
Krell actually skill 4. Krell's 4.
Ooh, even better.
Yeah, so everybody's at skill 4.
We've got a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, and a 9.
Yeah. And that's actually got some pretty nice quality on it in various places. Worf is rolling 6 dice, good God.
Mm-hmm. You keep Gowron and Martok closer to the back, which is where you want them generally.
It's too bad these guys don't have battle stations, because God, that would be nice. But
still got target lock.
You do get. Sorry.
They still got, well, you wouldn't get a lot of target locks, but
yeah.
Scan helps.
Scan helps. Defense condition 1 helps for 1 turn. This might work. This might really work.
Especially if you can score some fighter hits from range 3.
Yeah, and you're also going to have a chance if you can. The top token on Hideki's is 7, right?
Yes.
So that means Romulan beats Dominion in initiative, right?
Yes.
So you're going to have, at range 3, hopefully, an entire volley of shots, plus Martok and Dinatra the next turn. So, and if you can start knocking them down, then you'll start getting Gowron, you might get Worf. If you're really lucky, you might even get Krellin, too. This could work.
It'd be interesting keeping the ships in a good enough formation. It feels like you'd have 3 in front and 2 behind, because the range 1s would have trouble keeping everyone in their particular areas of effect.
You'd have to put Dinatra in the middle, but I think you could do. Actually, hold on. Let me just check something. Yeah. Okay. So Martok's range 1, Gowron's 1 to 2, Dinatra's 1.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I'm saying something like Gowron kind of off to the side with Worf and Krell leading the charge, and then Dinatra and Martok kind of behind them.
Yeah.
In like a 3-2 formation.
Yeah. That might work well.
Or even a 2-3
really
formation.
Careful about getting things to range 3 though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look. I flew a build similar to this for Collective 2, and it works decently well. It was a little tricky.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely not a build for somebody who doesn't really appreciate the value of precision form.
Mm-hmm. It is also nice, however, that since Dinatra's a skill 7, she'll generally see where the other fighters are going to end up before she has to decide to use defense condition 1.
That's true.
Because that's your only one shot here.
Though that's range 1 to 2, so that should be pretty easy to do.
Oh no, but to make sure your ships are in range of hitting their fighters before popping it.
Yeah. Let's see. The one thing about this build, I will say, is that it's going to go down very quickly if your opponent happens to be running jammed communications. which is actually something my ex-girlfriend, I'm sorry, ran a Vorcha and Flagship D7, which worked better than you think, in Collective 2, and one of her opponents ran Jam Communications, and it got ugly.
Oh, yeah. That's the question. I believe, I don't remember if it was ruled or not, that you can do an effect, and if you do it before Jam Communication goes down, it still sticks. But after that, it wouldn't be effective. So, like, if your Gowron went before the Jam Communications captain and used his ability, the Jam Communications would stop hit. It would, of course, stop Denatra because she's continuous, and Martok probably because he's going afterwards. I know it didn't stop Kira.
Well, the thing is that it says it can't benefit from any text abilities that affect other ships, other friendly ships this round.
Mm-hmm.
So it can't. It feels like it can stop Denatra and maybe Gowron and maybe. It's complicated, and you might need to talk to your TO. Please don't ask Worf. They've broken enough things in this game already.
Yeah,
Yes.
really, this rules are best handled by TOs that know their players.
And know
Look,
the game.
in my opinion, and I've said this in public on Facebook, the rules would be best handled by a team of you two, Carl from Colorado and Sean Keenan, but nobody listens to me.
No, there were a couple of people that actually supported that.
Well, it wasn't my idea. I just suggested you two, and then somebody else suggested Carl and Sean, and I'm like, yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, we have 4 people. Let's take a vote. 2 against 2. Damn it!
It's cool.
Damn you, democracy!
Well, that's why
I'm with
you
that.
never have an even number of people on a team.
Well, I'm not going to suggest myself because, as we've definitely seen, Worf is a job that needs public relations skills, which we know because they don't have them, and we've seen what happens. So that disqualifies me from the job instantly.
Oh, no. That's what we do.
No, that means you
We-
get hired by Worf.
No, we would only bring Tucker in to settle ties.
Oh
God.
that's terrible. That's such a terrible plan.
Doesn't that mean he gets
Tiebreaker
like
vote
the
is
most
hate
power?
you all.
Yeah.
It's too much
Fine.
power for one man.
Oh God.
Or
I don't
both.
know.
I don't know. We should tell maybe the vice president or the Speaker of the House that then.
Well, see, we should... One
Well,
thing that...
well, 1 man versus 4 is a lot different than 1 man versus. Wow, I don't remember how many.
You're trying to think how many people are in the U.S. House of Representatives, aren't you?
435?
Yes. Very good, David.
Damn it! This is why I did bad on American government in high school.
David is the civic-minded one among us. Yeah, we should probably stay away from this topic.
Yeah. I mean, it's... Hey, elections are important, as we advocated that everyone go out and vote.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Being
Indeed.
politically active is important. We just don't, we do not endorse or whatever.
Yeah.
What were we talking about in Star Trek?
I don't know.
Worf.
No, besides that.
Big burly Klingon.
Yes. Do you like him better with the super long beard and braids in the Mirror Universe, or with his very close cut one in the Prime Universe?
Is this really what we've been reduced to?
It might be if Trek Talking goes off the air.
What is Trek Talking going off the air?
No, but they've been having some problems with their fundraising lately.
Oh, see, if anybody ever wonders why we do this on like a shoestring setup that like is prone to failure at any second, it's because it's free.
I love free.
Free.
Twitch is free.
Great.
Thank you, Twitch. I don't even play ads for you guys. That's how much I love you guys.
Yeah, God.
YouTube is
So, hey,
free. And
if you want to throw money at us, that would be great. It would mean more Borg Song. It would mean more Klingon battle music, and I'm just giving you reasons not to give us money, aren't I?
And the whole podcast setup, it cost me like a $60 one-time setup, but I already did fundraising for that. Thank you, person who bought my my prize cube. I don't actually know who you are because I only know him by a screen name.
Yeah, and like that one time when I had to do it, which actually turned out on audio better than I thought. That actually was a broken in half laptop and a desktop and stuff I already had lying around. This
guy is really MacGyver.
Yeah, we're not really into like amazingly high production values here.
No,
hey, we're better than a lot of people, I think.
That's true. I did make a really nice intro for us.
Indeed. I do my graphic stuff. People love my graphics, right? You like this L-car setup here, don't you guys?
Hey, you're in the holodeck.
I am.
That's true.
And if you notice, we're at the Utopia Planitia shipyards too.
Oh,
perfect place for building fleets, eh?
Space. Space. We're in space.
Space.
Space. We're in space.
All right. Anything else to add to this fleet idea here? I think we should wrap it up.
I have no idea if this fleet works. I have not tested this. I have not thought about this.
This is a napkin fleet.
Yeah.
This is hey, if you're actually going to play it, like test it out with other ships acting as the Samra. Don't actually go out and buy 5 Samras and 5 cloaked mines before you play this.
Please don't buy 5 Samras just because we told you it might be good.
Like seriously.
Oh my
God. You can use D7s and Vorchas and Bamoths and other...
You can use empty base plates if you want to. Please don't buy
5 Samras.
Yeah.
Like
and
even
you can
when
have other cards act as cloaked mines.
Even when I ran the 5 D7s I was talking about for collective, first of all, 2 of them were actually Katingas, and then I borrowed a couple from somebody else. Like, I'm not paying for that.
Yeah.
I don't need 5 Groths running around. Actually, having a bunch of projected stasis fields might have been handy.
It still might be.
Still not gonna need 5.
That's a card that can actually slow 1 down.
That's true, yeah. Projected stasis field, if you can get in before 1 activates, is a hilariously good counter to the first build.
Even if you get it in after 1 activates, it disables all of your shields.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They still... Yeah, okay, so there you go.
Fear and terror.
Man,
see, this is why you guys listen to the end, because we think of these things at some point in the future, and it's like, that was a great comeback an hour ago.
Yeah, seriously, like, we have... Here's the thing, like, one of the behind-the-scenes parts of the show that you guys don't see is that we never shut up on Skype chat. We are constantly Skype chatting each other with, like, ridiculous ideas. My build for today actually started in Skype chat. So did the Deep Space Nine ridiculousness. Like, so what you guys see is a really more polished version. I guess, actually, if you want to know what it was like, just listen to the last half hour of the program again, where we're, like, spitballing ridiculous swarm idiocy.
Yeah, that's how most of our ideas start.
Yeah.
And it just boulders along from there.
Yeah, and then we test
Snowballs.
them, and then, like, half of them are just terrible.
Hey, half of them aren't terrible. It's more like 80%.
That's correct. So, okay.
Failure is just a one way that you didn't find that didn't work.
Yeah, actually, that's one thing. Like, in the last couple minutes we have here, like, if we have any newer players listening who are feeling really discouraged about, like, their builds not being good or whatever, it's like, the thing about most builds is they suck. Like, even the ones, people who have been doing this for, you know, I started playing in, like, what, February, March of 2014, so I've been playing this game for almost a year now. All of my builds sucked originally. All of my builds still suck when I start making them. You know?
In OP1, I thought 5 Mirandas was a great fleet.
In OP6, which was the first OP I did, my fleet was, I kid you not, an Excelsior and a flagship Equinox. Like, I thought that was a good idea. At least I had the...
Yeah, sorry, finish.
At least I had the sense to run United Force, but seriously.
Let's see. Riker on the Enterprise D.
Oh, God.
Not Picard. The Kazara and the Ferengi prize ship.
Wow.
Yeah, my venue was so small they actually gave us the prize ships ahead of time to run in our fleet.
Did I, well, I don't know. Did I mention that, I was, my captain on the Excelsior was, Terrell, and my captain on the Equinox was Ransom?
Not hideous captains.
They're very handsome gentlemen, I think.
Yeah, but they're not Picard. Like,
no, you can't get over the allure of intelligent baldness leading the way.
oh my God, I'm so embarrassed by that fleet. I don't like the point of it was. I remember the point of it was. I was trying to be able to use the Equinox action every turn and get a free evade so that I could
take like 6 damage and shrug it off.
Yeah, and it didn't really work like that. And then it turns out I also... Oh yeah, the other problem was I was trying to fit quantum torpedoes on there, and it was just a mess.
Nice. All right, guys. Wrapping up in the last few minutes, there's been no real new news regarding the game lately. OPs, the next 2 OPs, of course, have been up for a little while. Not the scenarios, but that we know that there's the shuttle and the POG, and we know the names of these scenarios. We have, hopefully, the ships releasing tomorrow, and I will have a Herodian Hunter in my hands to be like, hey, this is actually pretty cool. I don't remember what else is. Oh, yeah, of course I'll have the Federation fighters, too. What was the last one? I already forgot. It's been so long. The drone?
Yeah. Drone might be good.
That's a maybe for me. I'm trying to cut back a little bit.
So quick news, a little bit of news. Wharf ruling update. They ruled that taking an action to remove a disabled token is a unique action, and you can't do it more than once per turn. No word yet how this interacts with like Federation flagship.
Mm-hmm.
Or fleet captain.
That's the one I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems to make Federation fleet captain a little bit worse, but...
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure if Federation fleet captain counts as that unique action or not, in the same way that board data, for example, doesn't count as taking a scan action just because you're placing the token.
That's a good point.
Yeah, so that's something that we really hope they don't rule on, because for all we know, it'll say that we can't play Herodian anymore. I don't know.
Indeed.
The collateral damage ratio is high.
Let's see. So yeah, I don't have a date for my next tournament. Tucker's in the middle of nowhere, but David is going to be the one playing sometime in the relatively near future.
Yeah.
Finally getting his free tactical cube.
Yeah. Because I won it by winning the first 2 OPs, so I'm showing up with a pure Romulan fleet.
Ooh.
Are you sure? Maybe you should do the Samra Swarm.
Maybe you should buy 5 Raptors.
Yeah. Yeah, but I can't run all those cloaked mines.
Psh.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, never mind.
All right, buy 5 Pratuses and just run those.
No.
No. Tucker's no fun.
We're not running a 5 Praetus. We're not running 5 ships that total 5 attack dice.
Wait, should I also buy 5 copies of the Gen Con cloaked fleet so I can run 5 cloaked models of it while I'm at it?
Even though that only one of them can cloak?
Yeah.
Yes.
No. Buy 5 cloaked fleets from Gen Con so you can run 5 cloaked Raptors.
Raptor
No,
doesn't
there's
cloak.
No, they don't have cloak. They don't have cloak. Oh my god.
All right, guys. I think we have. That is going to do it for us tonight. Our team here has apparently devolved into silliness and shenanigans.
Yeah.
We didn't anyway.
I know, right? But yeah, pleasure having you guys here. That is going to do it for tonight. We are going to end exactly on time at 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Sweet.
And I'm going to be proud of it. Any final shout-outs? You got 20 seconds. Good.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Farewell, guys. Thanks for listening. We'll be back next week with more great and wonderful stuff. Until then, may Q be generous with your dice. Have a good night, everybody.
State of the Federation is a production of Will S. in association with Tucker C. and David M. We are not associated or affiliated with WizKids games, and except where specified, WizKids did not endorse or approve any of our podcasts. All copyrights are copyright of their respective rights holders.